Alright, 25th log entry, and the ship is pretty much complete. Successful printing system. Now, I've decided to christen this ship as Sting, so I need to find the antenna here. Antenna 2, and change it to Sting. There you go, broadcast radius. Alright, perfect. I am rearmed, fully rearmed, 20-something missiles, 100 ammunition containers. I have all the necessary bindings here, the necessary shortcuts. Now I need to give this thing a test flight. I've got all the cameras in place for correct docking procedures. And one thing I like is that I can zoom in with the bow cam, and that will help me aim my shots way better. So that's something worthy to keep in mind. Now I do need a group for the landing gears. So block group, capture gears. There you go. And I am going to place them on auto lock. There you go. Now, I need a couple of ores for this. I believe it was platinum and silicon, if I'm not mistaken. That's not it. Where's the information panel with my ores? I believe it's this one. No, these are items. Where the hell are the ores? Ah, here they are. Magnesium, no. Gold, I still have some. Platinum, I have 0 of. Silver, I only have a bit. Iron, still have a bunch. Scrap, still have a bunch. And silicon, 747 ore. But I do have 5.6k of the refined stuff. Okay, so platinum is my main concern here. Couple of things that I noticed and that I've learned. Let me just pick a random direction here, preferably one I haven't visited before, although this is pretty much completely visited. Okay, let's head towards the sun. Now, a couple of things that I need to remember the next time I design a ship. I need 2 blueprints. These will be used, one for the printing itself, and the other one to use to rearm the decoys, to replace the decoys, but without these anchor blocks here. So I need to check that and make sure that I correct this, because this is pretty much unacceptable. It doesn't. I don't want the projector to be projecting the anchor blocks. This could lead to all sorts of problems. Now I should actually take the opportunity to test out the armaments. Now, if I press number 2 here, this will switch to the Gatling guns. There you go. And number 1 will switch to the reloadable rocket launchers, which 5 and 6 turn on and off. So if I turn 5 on, it'll only fire from either the left or right. That would be the right one. I should actually... 5. Number 5. Rocket. Oh, right. I don't know which one that is. That's number 4. Number 4 is the starboard one. So, rocket 4, reloadable rocket launcher, starboard, Sting. And rocket 3 will be reloadable rocket launcher, port, Sting. Okay, and that'll help me know what is what around here. So now all I have to do is keep my eyes peeled, and hopefully I will find some platinum and maybe even some prey. Alright, managed to find myself some platinum. This could be a decent node. It could also be a piece of crap. I don't know how deep this thing goes. But, in any case, it's worth a GPS coordinate. So let's call it new from current position. And I'm gonna call you platinum. And that was magnesium. Okay, this vein is dry, so I should get rid of the platinum there. Platinum and magnesium you should show on HUD. Now, I am heading home. I'm gonna grab Scarab, and one thing I should remind myself is that I need to plop down some lights on this thing. Because the dark side of the asteroids is really hard to see anything at all, and I'm afraid I may bump into a little outcropping or something. So I'm gonna grab Scarab, and as soon as I'm in range of the home antenna, I'll use its range to see if there's any prey lying around. Because I could really use some more solar panels, and especially, well, essentially I need, one of the things I most need is iron right now, in mass quantities, but platinum and silicon are actually something that's, they're making me lag behind, because in order for all the electronics for the control center, for the printer, they're gonna need a lot of silicon and platinum. So I really need to get those needs sorted out before I move on to the next project. So yeah, this trip with the Scarab is actually going to be quite necessary. But still, if I find any prey at all in the sky right now, I'm gonna go for it, because it'll be a golden opportunity to test out Sting. Alright, that was not a bad haul. About 50,000 kilos of platinum. And now I have myself a private sale in my sights. So this will be a perfect opportunity. Strafe. Come on, where's that? Where are those sights? Crap. Get rid of those decoys. They should be away. Now I can get really close. At 300 meters. Okay, let's switch to the camera view. I really want to avoid being in the sight of both of those guys. Where the hell are my sights? Come on, sights. Come on. I am not getting a laser sight. Damn it. But I think I got it. I think I got it. Why the hell are my laser sights not showing? Yeah, that's a successful hit. Okay. And crap. What the hell was I doing wrong here? I hope I didn't get too damaged. I tried to get as close as possible before I fired off the decoys. My landing gears should be on auto lock, so as soon as I get just underneath this solar, there you go, and activate inertia dampeners, we should now be in control of the solar sails thrusting power. Yeah, definitely in control of it. Alright. A fairly solid lock. Now I have to get rid of this guy. And I'm not sure if I can peek around this corner safely. Yes, I can. It cannot aim farther down than that. Yeah, there you go. Alright, this ship is mine. Well, that was a successful capture. I now need to rebuild these decoys here. Now I am going to need some sort of a repair platform of some kind. Where are the gears? Didn't I could swear I had made a group for these guys. I guess not. Okay, I'll do it now. Block group, capture gears, save. Okay, disable auto lock, unlock, and we are out of here. Whoa. Oh, crap. I didn't have inertia dampeners on. Did I destroy my ship? I did not. Perfect. Okay, so this little spotlight here will help me out a ton when looking for ores. And now, just to finish up... Oh, I gotta be careful. Almost got burnt by the thrusters there. I'm still way too far away. So to finish up this this portion, or this log entry, I do want to take care of a couple of final details. First and foremost, I want to introduce the the Hangar Select Bay, Hangar Selection Bay button panel, as well as... Let's see, there you go. As well as an LCD that will... 15 computers. I think I can carry that much. As well as an LCD that will tell me how many components I have in my inventory, in my whole inventory. Cargo, welders, computers. I needed 15 of those. So for now, this system, the cargo, the component summary will not work because it will be tethered to my my main storage facility. So eventually, instead of having a couple of cargo containers there, I'm just gonna have a direct connection to the rest of the ship's storage system, and I want to know exactly how many components of each type I have. So I'm gonna need 10 displays and 6 computers and 4 construction components. I believe I'm going to grab all I need and log back in. Okay, everything is set up. Now all I have to do is access this LCD panel, and I'm going to call it LCD printer printer. I'm gonna call it printer inventory. Okay, and after this I just have to edit this here. Actually, let me bring up these LCD panels just to copy and paste this and access this one again. There you go. LCD. Now, public title, I want to have it as an inventory. And I want components, but I want... Here, let's see if I still remember how to do this. If this is correct. Oh, right. Font size. That has to be 0.8. And everyone read write. Show text on screen public. Okay, that's all well and good. I believe that should be enough. I'm probably gonna have to take a look at the other LCDs to remind myself how I did those. Alright, and I just had to give it a little time for the program to update itself. Now I have a clear visual indication of how many components I have. I established a quota of 5,000 for each, even though it in principle it won't make sense to have, let's say, 5,000 thruster components there. But I'm gonna leave it like that, because it'll give me more room, more maneuverability, let's call it, when I'm printing different ship designs. Some of them may require some radio communications, or like this one for the decoys, or some I don't know, some other component, and others might not require that component at all. But at least I have a list of them here with little progress bars for easy viewing. So that's all taken care of. Now, as for the selection, the hangar selection, so what I'm gonna do here is actually to attribute so I'm gonna have 4 hangars. I'm gonna have 4 timer blocks, each of which will activate one of the hangar's grappling or retrieval mechanisms. I should actually really pull this back down. Reverse. Thank you. And reactivate these sensors because they were misbehaving. So toggle block on before I forget and try to print something else and everything goes to shit. Come on. There you go. Toggle block on. Perfect. So each timer block will activate one of these. So for example, let's take timer block for hangar 1. It will turn on these rotors and piston here, and turn off everything else. Now, this little guy here, you'll remember that once the ship is secured here, one of these sensors is triggering that rotor there, that retrieval mechanism. Now, what I'm going to tell it is to trigger that one, and that one, to take it to hangars 3 and 4. And whichever hangar I selected will be the ones that will be turned on. So these will be turned off by default. And that's how I plan to make my selection available. So I believe I'm going to set this up and log back in as soon as I'm ready for a test run. Well, unfortunately, setting up a test right now isn't feasible time-wise because I have to reset a few systems, namely sensors and such, in order for this not to break if I am to put an already constructed ship in there. But this is reasonably straightforward. The only thing I did was, exactly like I said, place a few timer blocks, create a few timer blocks. I actually forgot to add this one, so timer selection hangar 4, trigger now. Hopefully I didn't forget. For hangars 3 and 4, I just for now, just told the system to turn on that rotor right there that takes the ship from this hub to hangars 1 and 2, that will take it to hangars 3 and 4 over there. But of course hangars 3 and 4 and their respective delivery systems aren't built yet, so these are incomplete as of now. However, the selection buttons for hangars 1 and 2 are all well and good. So they will, of course, I'll have to add the turn off option for hangars 3 and 4. Actually, I believe it's worthwhile to take a look at one of the timer blocks that I made here. So essentially this will be for hangar 1. As you can see, rotors for the printing system, for the delivery system for hangar 1 will be turned on, and the other ones for hangar 2 and the swivel between hangars 1 and 2 to 2, 3 and 4 will be turned off. And I also added, that's pretty much it, just turn those on, turn everything else off, and the same principle for these LCD panels, I haven't actually tested the system yet, but I believe if I select, let's say I want to select hangar 1, I've pressed it, and now hangar 1 is selected over there, and the other hangars, the other LCDs become offline because they are not selected. If I, on the other hand, select hangar 2 here, then hangar 1 will no longer be selected. Hangar 2 instead will be selected. I think that this is a pretty good visual cue of what's going on around here, but for now I am out of time. I need to take a rest, so that's gonna be it for this journal entry. Hey everybody, little status update. I am going to start the community service that I had told you before because I assaulted the president. I'm going to start it as of Monday, so I'm not going to have that much time to make videos. I'll still try to put them out there, but it may not be possible, and the scheme for things might change a little bit for at least for the coming weeks. This should be taken care of within a month and a half perhaps, so hope you can bear with me, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Please remember, leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a comment on the video, tell me what you think of the show, and until next time, as always, I have been TheNirl, and I hope you have an awesome day.